Here with another great stock. This would have been a 10x plus stock, though given the doubling of price since May, it's probably come down a bit since then, though it would still be a great buy. That's with the current roadmap over the next decade, though after that they could grow even more and become even more valuable. Though of course it's not a straight ahead get the money, there is risk to it, but we're going to check these out, check out the financials, and you can decide for yourself if you want to invest or not.
Hi, I'm Cathie Wood, everyone's favorite Tesla bull, and I'm already invested in Aqua Bounty. Let's have a look at the stock, shall we?
So Aqua Bounty runs fish farms in large buildings. This is also great because you don't have to get a big boat to go out to sea to get all the fish. They're on the land already, so you just have to pick them up the truck, so you're saving a whole lot of gas and everything like that, picking up the fish. And then the other advantage of Aqua Bounty, they've genetically modified their fish eggs, so when the fish spawns, it takes only 18 months to what a normal fish would take 3 years to get to. So you're getting double the fish in the same amount of time. So here's an example of the Aqua Bounty fish compared to the normal fish being at the front, Aqua Bounty fish at the back, so you're getting a lot more meat in less time. So benefits of fish farming. Obviously you're not having a big boat going out to the ocean to get the fish, losing a heap and heaps of fuel. It's already in the metropolitan area, so it's going from the fish farm to the market to your plate, using a lot less carbon, and therefore it's better for the environment. So if you didn't already know, cows are really bad for the environment. They produce a lot of greenhouse gas, so much land is used for them, and so much feed. So it's a lot better to eat chicken, but then it's even better to eat salmon. So before I go with a future roadmap and where their earnings might be in 2028, just like to let you know that they did a share issuing this year, gave them $14.5 million in cash. Also this year they'll be bringing out the sale of their first fish, so they'll have some revenue from that, increasing to their balance sheet. As I said before, it takes 4 to 5 years to pay back the farms, and then they'll go into profit. Next thing, so they burnt through, or net loss was 6.6 million last year, so that 40 million should last them a few years, as well as have the revenue coming on from their fish farms. So they're in pretty good financial state at the moment, and now we'll go through their future growth map and where their earnings might be in 2028. So what you all came for the financials, we're going to look at these slides, this one and the next one, and then we're going to do some calculations and see how much money we're going to make, or could make, over the next 8 years or so. So we see here conventional fish farm, 5,000 MT per annum, and then the Aqua Bounty quite a bit better at 8,550 metric tons. So the annual revenue 59 to 64 compared to 34 to 37, so a lot better with Aqua Advantage because the fish are growing faster. So that's a better margin and better EBITDA. So we're looking at 25 to 30 million EBITDA annually per fish farm. So remember this, and we'll go look at their roadmap now, where they're heading in the next 8 years. So look at this, in 2028 they want to be at 50,000 metric tons. This assumes 4 to 5 new farms. Cost per farm 75 to 100 million each, and they expect that these would pay themselves off 4 to 5 years, and then afterwards you're getting a lot more profit, and obviously there's maintenance costs, employee costs, but they'll pay themselves off and then they'll be making more money. So doing maths from the figures from the two slides, so from the 8,550 metric tons gives us 25 to 30 million per annum in EBITDA, and to get to 50,000, which is our aim in 2028, you times that by 6, so timesing the 25 to 30 million by 6 is 150 to 180 million 2028. So obviously in 2028 they could be paying that out as a dividend, or they could probably reinvest it to make more fish farms if there's a demand there. So anyway, say they've paid everything off, this would probably be after 2028, and they're making free cash flow of 100 million per year. They could pay that as a dividend, or so say that's got a PE of 10, that's a $1 billion company. So from here that's probably up 5 times your money. And not long ago at the start of this year, there's actually under a $50 million company. So 5 times 4, 20. You would have 20 times your money. So obviously I missed out on getting these stocks early, but maybe I'll get one there soon. So keep watching maybe I'll get into a good one very early, and the risk will be way down because you bought lower, and the return's going to be way up. So anyway, possibly this could be a 5-time stock, but there are many risks. Remember, maybe the fish die. May not happen, but who knows? A fish outbreak disease. That's why you shouldn't put all your money into one company. Possibly they can get approval to sell their genetically modified fish from the FDA. Could be another barrier. There could be a lot of barriers. So it's not without risk, though there is a possibility of 5 times your money in the next 8 years. Possibly after that they grow even more, maybe they double that, so who knows, but the future may lead. So take everything with a grain of salt, and I'll be putting a little bit of money into this company, see how it goes. Obviously Cathie Woods invested, so there might be something there. And comments below what you think about this stock, any other stocks. I'm interested to know. I'm looking to get a stock early. Novonics, I was sort of early, but still not early. So comment some stocks below that you think are good stocks, small market caps that are going to grow into large companies. And I'll keep bringing out videos, so subscribe and like, and I'll keep bringing you ideas for stocks to invest in. Thanks.